Do you know what one of the most valuable assets is in your business? That's right, corporate social responsibility.
Hello, I'm Owen Gardner. This is my dog Jermaine. She's adopted. So, I'm a student at Macquarie University and I study a Bachelor of Commerce, major in marketing, minor finance and minor in HR. I started work at McDonald's when I was 15 years old, finally threw in the apron when I was 19 and I started what I think was my real job at Halley & Mellows.
I work for a company called Halley & Mellows. We're an industrial manufacturing company based on the Central Coast here. So my position here, I'm an office administrator for the Quality Assurance, Work Health Safety and Risk Management Department. More specifically, my role here is to update a lot of the HR files, do the inductions, maintenance a lot of the registers. We have NCR registers, we've got quality registers, equipment maintenance registers, so on. Additionally, I'll also create the process instructions for these registers and they will get sort of distributed to the other employees to look at. I also help contribute to a lot of the writing with our policies according to sort of government legislation. You'll also see me out on the floor in the factory area. I update a lot of the first aid kits, conduct some audits here and there, and also do some inspections. So, ethical marketing, what is it? Well, ethical marketing can best be understood as a philosophy that enables all businesses to be perfectly competitive in their industry. Ethical marketing will promote fairness, honesty and reliability in all advertising, and it will also ensure the safety of the consumers. The act of the company sort of engaging in ethical or unethical marketing is rather a subjective topic. There is no legal obligation for a company to engage in ethical marketing. So something that I do believe is unethical marketing, and it's gained a lot of popularity and attention in the media lately, and that is the advertisement of women's skincare products. So companies like Dove, they've been exposed for unethical marketing. They've advertised to the average woman saying, use our product, look like this, look like a model. But in actual fact, Dove's just gone and got a model. Then they use Photoshop and, jazzed them all up. And, you got the average women sitting out there thinking that they can become that. And I just think, that is unethical and dirty advertising. It is. And it puts a lot of pressure on women to think that they have to be that way. The concept of CSR is generally understood to mean that corporations have a degree of responsibility with their economic, social and environmental implications. CSR can be quite associated with marketing, as corporations will actually advertise their ethics and values through marketing sort of platforms. When we're talking about ethics, we can actually view the CSR pyramid, which places at the bottom we have our economic sort of obligations. Second tier we have our legal obligations. Third tier is where we've got our ethical obligations, and that's basically just like what's socially acceptable by the community. In our fourth tier we got philanthropy sort of requirements, and that's sort of going above and beyond. The other departments are very dependent on us to give them accurate information and statistics on work health safety. They will then use these statistics in tenders and contracts with other businesses and their clients, and this is how they win them. A lot of our clients and the other businesses that we do business with, they look at these stats and that's how they determine if they'll use us or not. So therefore, I believe it's through our ethics and CSR that we can build a certain amount of trust, and that's with all of our stakeholders, and that gives us a sustainable competitive advantage. So the future. What will Owen be doing in the future? Well, unfortunately, I'm not really one of those people that just, I know what I want, know how to do it. Not really one of them, actually. I'm more one of those people, who likes to get out there, test the waters a bit, see what he likes. And one thing is that I'll definitely be able to carry my experience, my knowledge. I've got, I believe, hard work ethic and attention for detail, so I'll always have that with me wherever I go. And ultimately, I think there's a chance I could stay in the work health safety industry, but I really would like to test a bit of the marketing media sort of side. I really just want to place myself in a position to try out a bunch of different careers, see what sticks, and definitely, what's going to make me happy. Isn't that right, Jermaine?